What if an invisible hijacker completely rewrote your deepest fears?
A microscopic parasite exists that turns absolute terror into fatal attraction. Toxoplasma gondii is a single-celled biological weapon. It enters a foraging mouse and travels directly up the spinal cord to invade the brain. It specifically targets the amygdala. This small brain region controls the primal survival instincts of the mouse, acting as a highly sensitive biological alarm system.
The parasite builds microscopic cysts within the sphere center.
It forcefully unlocks neurotransmitter receptors, flooding the brain with massive amounts of dopamine. Mice are naturally hardwired to flee from the scent of cats.
They usually sprint away at relative speeds,
rivaling a highway sports car.
The parasitic chemical completely deletes this ancient survival code.
The terrifying smell of feline urine
is instantly rewired to trigger intense sexual arousal.
The rodent loses all sense of danger and caution.
It begins an obsessive search for the apex predator,
driven by an artificial chemical romance.
The tiny mouse confidently walks into an exposed open space.
It approaches a towering cat that stands as tall as a commercial skyscraper to the hijacked brain of the infected host.
This lethal giant is no longer a monster, but a highly desirable and irresistible mate. The cat does not even need to hunt.
It effortlessly crushes the fearless mouse and swallows the completely docile prey whole in one bite.
The mouse is violently destroyed, but the parasite achieves its goal. The invader easily survives the boiling chemical pit of the feline stomach. This parasite can only sexually reproduce inside the feline host. The dark, hot intestines of the cat
provide the absolute perfect biological breeding ground.
The microscopic invaders rapidly multiply inside the gut. They produce millions of resilient eggs,
which are soon dropped onto the forest floor via feces.
These eggs blend perfectly with the dirt and grass. They can survive extreme weather conditions for months,
waiting silently like buried microscopic landmines.
Another unsuspecting mouse
eventually forages in the contaminated soil.
It swallows the invisible payload,
welcoming the nightmare straight into its own nervous system.
This mind-altering mechanism does not just affect rodents.
Right now, this exact same parasite is sleeping inside the brains of 3 billion living humans.